Okay, so hey, train your plants every day. So this one's gonna start with the topic of Army pros and cons. Watch before you join, and this is from I think May or March, so not too long ago, within a few months. Every time I see this kind of stuff, it makes me want to drag somebody out of the internet and shake the shit out of them to understand where the fuck they are with 18-year-olds with dumbasses that don't know any better about the world outside around them because that's the only thing they knew. And now that they want to get out of those places, it makes me want to shake the shit out of you like the rabbit you are. Alright, there's one thing to say, hey, at least you get some tags inside here to say, hey, you need to shut the fuck up right now. You are not the fucking public relationships for that fucking station out there. And if you do it, this is how you fucking do it. Alright? We don't get that luxury out here. We get the shit kicked out of us for called stonemasons to live out in a back fucking pile. Get up 6 o'clock in the morning, stay 10-hour days in front of a fucking saw, unloading rock like the goddamn white nigger Toby we are out here. Alright, now this might be Snowflake Village, but when it comes down to the frickin' electron inside of here, that's what we are. Your ass is on the fucking plantation. And I want you to understand, guys, gals, everybody inside here, you're gonna have to fucking work. You're gonna have to fucking grind. All this shit outside here was a brother standing inside of here for fucking every day, man, taking out stations. Man, I'm connecting into learning off the burn to get fast enough to beat the saws, to then take out a piece of shit brother in there that ain't nothing but a lazy piece of shit, and then we don't get the raise. But we don't even get the fucking tags inside of this of being a hero, being something that comes with the fucking privilege and territory of it. I'll rip your heart out and feed it to you. So let's begin, shall we?
So the reason why you're probably watching the video right now is because you're probably considering joining the military.
These guys don't know. I'm giving them the fair
bet
bet that they can't be yelled at for something they're not trained. But we have the opportunity to fucking train them. This is the kind of thing, man. This come out, and realistically, you have to think about these companies. I've had to leave these companies. You know, how can you do anything but a dishonorable discharge unless this is your job detail? I know you have that freedom inside here. I do. But sometimes this stuff like this gets in the way. Dude, I got a 5 mile. I got Master Mason degrees in engineering, economics, systems on the mill floor with training people. These are things I had to learn without the privilege of a system to be there. I had to bust my knuckles against that back wall until I had to figure out a thing. And we aren't giving people like that. We will wait. There's not a ladder. This isn't a machine gun out here. This is the benefit that you guys get as the gravity for us to do that. Because you motherfuckers gonna have to take that bullet. Because we're out here grinding. It's just that simple. Those are the pros and cons about this before you guys sign on. There's some motherfucking brother out here that would take your spot in a heartbeat. You understand me? That it comes with the cost. This is 1 year. You're gonna do it anyways. You're gonna get to those places. It's gonna be like that. It's dangerous. Do you take the risk now when you do the risk benefit of where you are today of giving up a year? This is going to come up. This is what life is about. That's what they try to teach you, but I just don't know what the fuck it is they're teaching you over there. We'll keep them going.
They don't care. The military does not care.
Nobody cares.
You are entitled, or you will go to work whenever the army tells you to.
And every time you don't, you're killing one of your brothers on that crew. This doesn't get done, it starts to stack up over across the board. And you're going to put it on me. And I'm going to let you know with that shovel right there about how close you can get to me. Okay? This is just 15 minutes in one day. You're going to get shit mud out of you. This is once a week inside of here. Comes on stations, rotations, and management systems. Like this is an artillery round. Played off in very different timelines. We don't even have time to stand around like this. We have so much rock coming down the pipes on us that we don't. It's a gear force. You know those ones where they say it's a mechanical action to cut off your fingers. This isn't just something that's going to squish your feet in there. This is pipe. This makes pressure on dudes and stress that turnover rates drop people out. What do you think you're talking about in countries of having this, being the privilege of owning this, to have that shiny? You know, you don't get the tags in here say, hey, you're a thermaler, hey, you're a torch guy, hey, you're a management and training. You have to get it right here. You get that given to you. stand up tight. That's what we fucking fought for. I thought I was in here doing this so I didn't have to listen to the pros and cons of this. No offense, brother. I'm glad you brought it up. But you know what I mean? How? Where the fuck does it come from? Well, come on. No, nobody's keeping to me. There are lawful orders. There are good things that you can do when you ask somebody to do something. There are sensible physics on the Pythagorean theorem of SAM 1 to SAM 2. It's not that, you shoveling, you back here. You know what else you're doing? You're running 5 miles. Because you don't get that luxury. You don't get that shiny. You don't get the camo. Somebody will say you got stolen valor just because. Suggest you step the fuck up. Do it right today. This is what you will be doing for 8 hours a day otherwise. I don't know what you thought was out there. This is probably one of the best jobs in the region. You're going to get molten stone glass in your eye all day. You can get the shit burned out of you. You're going to be running in 90 degrees in a hoodie in the middle of summer. Alright? There's one of these stations outside where it's outside. Just standing burning rock. That's all they'll do. All day for 8-10 hours a day is they'll unload the saw. That's what you'll do in the morning. It's a machine. You'll be muddy as fuck, soaking wet, hot, cold. It's cold in the morning. Then you get hot. Then you get cooled off again. Then you take a break because you thought it'd be easier. And eventually you get to the point where it's like, I can't even take a break anymore. I get more lethargic and stupid and sitting around waiting for somebody to come around. Chain whips the operation every time you take 10 seconds inside of here because that's what it is. Timeless. You'll be burning it out, buddy. Well, I have the luxury of training 2 gentlemen over at a different place. Okay? You know, this is just one of the operations in terms of the matrix that you got to understand. I know he's trying to give you the deal, but look, you can't go out there and say something to think, oh, that's what the new Army airmen or airmen's are going to do on their PT test. This is a negotiation of the civilian military line all day. You running that drip right here, trying to hold it, not to go too far, not to go too low. And I don't mean that because I don't want to put out work. If I go too hard, it's going to whip this system. It's going to grind that 10-year vet that's 60 years old, 50 years old down there, a manager that's been there for a 10-year system that has got a system rotation down. There's plenty of other things to do, but it takes a master to be able to walk in through there and juggle those things without it creating a problem in these systems. It's worth a year. It's worth 90 days. It is worth it.
You guys get hella discounts at like shoe stores and all these other types of stores. You guys get the VA home loan. You guys get a lot of benefits. So the first
We get lots of benefits. Do you think a damn person knows anything about all of it? Does I know how to run a 5-footer? Or does it make a difference because we say artillery? Because we say captain? Because we say sergeant? Because we say manager? I want you guys to really understand. You find yourself in my house. If you are the rabbit inside of here, I'm going to be all over you. That's what you do. This is just one of the operations. Are there other ways to do it? Yeah, and you got to know them all verbatim. Otherwise, it's just... I don't mean it to be disrespectful. If you do this wrong, it will hurt. I just don't mean to tell you you'll get hurt. I mean the days, the weeks, the months when you don't have somebody training you properly inside here, it's going to destroy your body. We have worked, we've gone to war with the unions on things. There is no union here. There is no public relationships person. There's no Sharps officer here. There is no legal counsel for time work fraud case or somebody dragging you through the mud for weeks, not making a difference between the skill sets that you learn and develop. It is just one. You are Mason. Beep, beep.
The Army taught me how to be a dental assistant. If I want to be a dental hygienist, there's an X2 program that teaches me how to be a dental hygienist. That's like $1,000, over $1,000 school.
Okay, guys.